Okay, so I lied yesterday. I was here and I said that the jump might be the last feature that I built for the year, and then the weather cooperated. And it's not raining today, so I'm going to try to get one more quick build in. And what that build is going to be is a little rock garden that kind of cuts the corner. You can see obviously where I'm generally riding. The idea was for this to kind of be a smooth curve back to the gap between these two trees. But I have been finding that a lot of times I tend to kind of try to cut the corner anyway, just naturally. So I'm thinking if I put a rock garden in there, it both gives me one more tech feature to ride and a reason not to cut the corner if I'm just going to roll through here on the regular dirt trail. So you may have noticed the tiller. I'm going to try to use that and just kind of break up the ground, you know, the dirt where I'm planning to put the rocks. Actually, it's not rocks, it's concrete. There was this pile out here already. I've got a couple more. There's lots more where that came from, so should have plenty of material for building this. So I'm going to try to break up the ground there, and I'm hoping that will make it a little bit easier to embed the concrete in the ground, and maybe they won't be quite so inclined to move around and everything. I don't know if it'll work. Maybe the tiller's going to make it too soft and they'll still move anyway, but I figured I've got the tiller, so might as well use it, right? Alright, time for the fun part where we get to play with power tools. I raked out the area first because I don't want to mix all of the sticks and junk in with it. And I only did from like here up to about there. I don't want to do the whole, I don't want to till the whole thing up to the trees up there, because then if I end up not actually building it that far, now I've got a bunch of disturbed earth that I have to pack back in. So I'm going to start with this. I can always till more if I need to, but this should be a good start. So here we go. Alrighty, not too shabby. It's nice and churned up now. Hopefully we'll be able to place some concrete pretty easily. Okay, here we are. Gonna try placing some chunks of concrete. Alright, well that one was kind of cheating because it's flat on the bottom. Let's see how it's lined up. Not great. I don't know if I like that. Let's hold off on that one for a minute. Try a little bit simpler option. That's not super stable, is it? This may have been a bad plan. Alright, well, let's see. It's rocking in the middle there, so let's scrape a bit out of the middle. And see if that helps it sit a little bit better. That feels a lot better. It's still rocking a little bit, but I think that one will settle in now. So let's go with it. Alrighty, well, you get the idea. Let's go to the time lapse. Okay, so I was dumb and let the memory card fill up, so the time lapse will have shut off partway through, but hopefully you saw enough to get the idea. As you can see, it's pretty much done. This is about what I was planning to do. You can see I kind of filled in between all of the pieces with some dirt, hoping that will help lock them in place a little bit. Some of them are still a little bit loose, but I think they'll solidify as everything packs in, so we'll see. With that, I guess the only thing that is left is to give it a test ride. I haven't been through it yet. It's still pretty wet. All of this loose dirt here is pretty sticky, so I don't know that I'm going to ride it a lot today, but we got to give it at least one just to see how it goes. All right, here we go. Okay, well, I am very happy with that. It rides nicely. It's not the most difficult rock garden, or I guess concrete jungle is what I'm calling it, that you've ever seen, but you know, it's one more little technical feature to ride on this back loop, so I'm calling that a big success. So with that, I think we're gonna end this one here, and thanks for watching.